Good morning, everyone, on this fine Tuesday morning. And what I am going to do today is I am going to plant in my new raised delete that. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining me on my channel today. No, delete that. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our channel, Suburban Sanctuary. And what I'm going to do today is plant. What am I planting today? Straight neck squash. And the summer version of them. I am going to just direct plant them into our new raised garden bed and see how that goes. Because as I showed you before, and I'll show you again, or better yet, I'll put a link in one of these corners of the video where I was showing how they have began to produce fruit when they're still itty bitty, because silly me kept them in the pots too long and they went into shock and thought they were at the end of their life cycle and started trying to hurry and produce fruit. So yeah, that was a no-no. The other thing that I learned is that as soon as your seedlings begin to as soon as they have their true leaves, you need to start fertilizing with a low maybe a triple 10 or a fish emulsion, but that is when you start fertilizing, because though as soon as the true leaf shows itself, the cotyledon leaves, the first two leaves that sprouted, has given all the nutrition and nutrients, that's the same thing, that the seedling can give. So now the true leaves are looking for nutrition elsewhere. So that is when you step in and provide fertilizer. So I wanted to throw that in before I forgot it. So let me show you what I did with the seeds for the squash. Now, I don't know if it was in another video or not, but I saw a professor, and again, can I remember his name? Oh, his channel is gardening. I'll have my husband put it somewhere down here. And he said that you can help with germination if you soak the seeds in hot water, and not boiling water, but just hot tap water overnight. And just when you put hot water in a cup, let it sit overnight. That's it. And because the seeds kept floating, I just wrapped them up in a paper towel and put them in the hot water. And so that's what I did with the seeds. So now I'm going to plant them into my bed. So let's get to it. Okay, I'm going to show you the beauty of this raised bed. It came with the netting. Now I have the tops all around, all four sides, zip tied so the wind won't carry it away. But once you're done planting and putting everything where you want it, all you have to do is let down the sides and you're done. No little creatures, unless they come in while you're working, will be in to eat up your plants. Isn't that wonderful? I don't want any little buggies chewing on my food. See that? And it also provides about 20% shade. So I am just absolutely in love with my little raised bed. I might have to get another one. Okay, now over to my buckets that I am going to put the other squash seeds in. Okay, with these two buckets I'm going to put just two. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I knew I was going to have to redo my squash. That's okay. That's why, luckily, we're still in the range where we can still plant squash. So I'm just going to plant two, one in each bucket. I'm going to do it the right way. I'm going to see if there's any. Nope, can't see any of the seeds of the other plants that I had planted in here. Because they may have just rotted away. And that's okay too. So I'm just going to till up just the first few layers of the soil. Kind of move it over to the side a bit so I can put in my garden lawn. My bone meal. Mix that all up. And then just gonna mix that up like that. Put a little hole. Take a seed. Oops. Drop them in there, cover them up. Done. We're going to do the same thing over here. Inside, but I'm going to add some water to the ones that I just planted. Okay, I'm just going to add just a little water. And that's it. Thank you for joining me on my little Squash Saga Part 2, and we will follow these along to see how they do. But I wanted to, before we go, show you what's going on with the ones that I brought outside and rushed to plant. You see this? You see that little yellow thing? That's a baby squash. It's not supposed to be trying to produce squash now. I put it into shock by keeping it in the pot way too long. Yeah, and you see the one that's right next to it in the back is doing the very same thing. So that's my fault. I'm so sorry, little guys. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. So I'm starting over, and maybe this will be better. So anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our channel. And hopefully, I will see you on the next one. Take care.